Hello everyone, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day and making some really good trades, and let's get right into it. I'm going to keep this video a little bit short as I am very exhausted and I'm not feeling too good at the moment, but hopefully I'll get better tomorrow, as the market is going to be open tomorrow. And I mean the traditional market, because the crypto market never closes. So let's dive right into it and we'll take a look at what Bitcoin's doing, because we've got a little bit of a dip today, down from 31,300 all the way down to 30,750. And we got a little bit of selling today on Wave Edge, and that's probably the reason why we took a little bit of a dip. And we're actually starting to see that the MACD is starting to lose a little bit of momentum now on the daily time frame. If it does cross, it's possible that we take a little bit of a leg towards the downside. Again, this was a scenario I did tell you guys about that is still possible, so don't be surprised if we get a drop down to like a 50% retracement, which is probably where I'll be looking to enter some longs. So again, 50% retracements right around 28,100. You're gonna hit the 382 and hit 28,900. But me, I'd probably be looking for the 50% retracement, or maybe even the 618. But I prefer the 50% retracement at the moment, and then we could take our next leg higher after that. Okay, taking a look at market cipher at the moment, we have a red dot now with the new daily candle. We have some red money flow still. The momentum waves are losing a little bit of speed here. You guys can zoom into the 4-hour time frame. You can see we are starting to drop on the 4-hour time frame. We still have some green money flow, but it is starting to dwindle here. So I'd really like to see, if it's gonna make a move up, it's got to make its move now. And again, another big congratulations to the gold members inside the Discord. I just posted another win today for the gold members, or the crypto members, posting another 80% win on BitGet. So congratulations if you guys got into this trade. Looks like a lot of people got into this one right here, and some people got into another one all the way up here. I believe there was another win right here on Bitcoin as well, another 73% there. So again, this was a short, and the most recent one that I closed was a long. Okay, so congrats to the gold members, and let's move on. So again, reiterating this, don't be surprised if we get a small dip here and we bounce off 28,100 and we go back up to 32,500. But also, don't be surprised if we just keep excuse me, moving up towards the upside and hit 32,500 right away. Again, my primary target right now is 32,500. And after that, it's going to be 35,800, or essentially 36,000. That's going to be the next gap fill area, in my opinion. And then we are going to hit a significant amount of resistance. And after that, I think we could very well keep moving back down towards the downside. Okay, moving on here. Again, the markets were not open today on the S&P, the Nasdaq, the Russell, or the Dow Jones in the US, but it looks like we are potentially starting to form a bit of a double top pattern at the moment. Again, nothing confirming that yet. If we start to move back down in the coming days, maybe even next week, then that might be a scenario that's going to start to play out, and then we could find some nice little support here right around 14,300 for the Nasdaq, and after that, you're probably going to be wanting to look at 13,700 for some major support. But again, just a move down here is already 6%. A move all the way down here will be a move of over 10%. Again, we are in a strong uptrend, and even if we get a 10% move down, the uptrend is still not broken, right? We have had 10%, 8% drops in the Nasdaq, and it has continued to move higher. Obviously, this was with money printing, but I mean, they've been doing QE ever since the banking crisis, so they're just doing QE behind the doors. Let's move on to the S&P here quickly. So the S&P is actually looking a little bit more bullish. It's actually made a higher high here, and it closed above as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see the S&P tag 4,500, maybe in the remaining 3 trading days that we have left in this week, and then we hit that as resistance, and then we start to move back down as well, and maybe potentially retest 4,200, right? Moving on to the Dow Jones. Again, the Dow Jones, similar pattern as well, but this one is 30 stocks, so it's price and AR price cap weighted. You got some resistance right now for the Dow, essentially right around this area here, 34,550. If it manages to close above this, then you can start to move higher, and you may even start to tag this upsloping trend line that I have drawn right here, right around 35,500. Okay. Moving to the Russell 2000, same thing, potential double top pattern here. It has not played out yet. We have not had confirmation either. A little bit overbought on the 4-hour time frame, but it doesn't mean that it can't move higher. Okay, so if this one starts to double top and move down as well, then it's going to be a significant amount of support right around these pivot highs and this pivot low right here, which is going to be at 1810. Okay. And then I think that's about it for the indices here. We can go move on to oil. So oil, not too much action today and not too much action at the moment. But oil is, forming some sort of triangle here. So if eventually it is going to break out, it's just that we're going to need to know when that move is going to be. And for that, we could probably use Market Cipher and take a look at it very quickly. So I'll just take a look at it for you guys right now, as we do not cover oil and, other than that gas and some other commodities we don't cover too often on my YouTube channel. So the daily time frame, you actually have increasing red money flow at the moment, which is not great. You want to see the red money flow ending, but again, things can take a turnaround pretty quickly. You're starting to see the VWAP start to come down as well, so that's not something I'd like to see for a bullish move in oil. The weekly time frame, however, looks much better actually, with a green dot at the moment, and a 12 and a -1. So oil could be getting ready to maybe make a move up on the larger time frames. And on the monthly pattern, we have no sign of any bottom yet, and we're actually starting to cross into that red money flow territory, so which is not good on the macro perspective. So on the daily, it's looking okay. Let's take a look at the 4-hour. So 4-hour, you actually have increasing green money flow, which means that we could potentially have a little bit of a pump this week in oil, which would be good for our nat gas position as well. And taking a look at nat gas quickly, nat gas is starting to hammer on this $2.69 level once again. If it can overcome it and start to make some major closes above these highs here, then that's it. In my opinion, I think you're going to start to get a short squeeze in nat gas, and that's going to be very bullish. But if you get a drop in the market and we do a little bit of a fib retracement here as well, then I would probably start to take a look at the 50% retracement, maybe even as low as a 618. But anything lower than that, I think you're going to start to make new lows on nat gas. Although the monthly pattern is looking very good and the weekly time frame is looking very good as well for nat gas. Okay, all right. So that covers it for now, guys. Thanks for watching my YouTube video. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe, and don't forget to sign up for Big Get Trading to get a very big bonus. And if you guys want to get access to my crypto trades and my stock trades, the link's in the description. Love you all. Peace.